Hello everyone, this is Katerina speaking, and I'll bring you the latest energetic update for this powerful astrological week. Oh my god, really, I'm so relieved. Mercury goes direct again on Wednesday the 18th of January, and I'm a Virgo with many aspects of Virgo in my chart, and it's like, oh my god, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and I could feel it was this real deep pulling in of our energies, who we are. What do we want to do in the world and in our lives? And now that time of deep reflection is over, and the energy is building up towards an amazing forward movement. And during the weekend we have a super new moon in Aquarius, and the day after, on the 22nd, Uranus goes direct, and then on that day all planets are finally going direct again. So this is basically, energetically speaking, the real beginning of the year. So where the energy moves forward, you have gathered your ideas, and they said this super new moon is an energy of ignition. When I tuned in last night and I said, what do you mean by this? And they said it's an ignition on many different levels. It ignites the new divine human template, which I've spoken about in, I think, November and December a lot. And it is also the ignition of a whole new, much higher timeline. And in preparation for the January activation yesterday, I got so many downloads and informations coming in, and they've given me a preview and insights for 2023, which I will share with you on the 27th of January. And the real big news is the ignition of the era of joy now. So for the Buddhists, Lord Maitreya is the coming Buddha, and he is the bringer of joy. And in spiritual circles, Lord Maitreya is also associated or considered as the higher aspect of Yeshua. And Ashta said to me in November, and I really didn't quite understand what he meant at the time, that the December activation encodes together with the January activation encodes we're all receiving are interlinked like twins. And I thought, so far I only received the December, and I'm really grateful. And then what is January going to be? And you know, like I was in the fog, it was a mystery, and last night the fog lifted, hallelujah, so I can present the information to you today. And the combination is the ignition of joy, the era of joy. And Yeshua said he is the one who opens the heart. He connects us with the energy of love. And Lord Maitreya, as the cosmic Christ, then ignites our hearts with the energy of joy. And he downloaded loads and loads of teachings about the superpowers of joy and how we can use it in our day-to-day life, how we can shift and move forward. And that ties in. And I share that all on the 27th of January as well. And I know there's more coming in the next days while I'm preparing. And Ashta always said, Katerina, you have to help people to understand to be more in lightness and fun, because that aligns you much easier with the Ascension timelines, with the evolution of Earth. And for us down here, it's like, Ashta, we go through so much density. We clear, we shift, we transmute, we receive all this crazy, amazing energies, and then, oh my God, now I have to clear whatever isn't in resonance. And what is the amazing energy now with the ignition of the energy of joy, of that new timeline, which is led by Lord Maitreya or Buddha Maitreya, is the fact that we are ignited with that energy of joy. And it is literally like it's not like a bandwidth only, like an Ascension timeline. They're saying it's different. It's more like a constant. All right, so imagine all the particles in the air are charged with love and joy. And that energy, you can literally breathe it in. And they said, we, the forerunners, those of you who are drawn to these messages and you're resonating with it, we are the first ones to download and ignite that new divine human template. And the key to the new divine human template is love, and then ignited via joy. And once that's ignited, and I can't wait to do that for all of you on the 27th of January, that energy is then able to transmute the density, to, you know, there is a teaching that laughter can do two things at the same time. It releases and it fills you with joy. And then Maitreya was going deeper into that, and I understood, and I can really feel that even in the darkest of moments, and I'm experiencing a loss at the moment. Minka, my beloved cat, the vets told me before Christmas she's only got weeks to live. So I'm really going through all the motions of our long journey together, and how we shift into her getting, how I always said to Minka, you're going to get your wings now. And with that, where you really are in the deepest of energies, you know, grief, loss, and then joy, it's like, whoa, that never goes together. And I could feel that precious gift of the now moment, as well as what might be impending, and to bring that inner pathway. And Maitreya also said, Katerina, it's not about you're happy all day long. You know, that might be further down the line, you know, when it becomes the overall energy, even for the collective. But he's saying even 5 minutes of positivity, of really joy, not just happiness. Joy is like a volcano of energies in your solar plexus that radiates out and further. Even those can transmute a lot, and having that at your benchmark. And then they also said to me yesterday to include a special bonus track for the January activation, which will recalibrate and align you instantly with joy. So you will get that as a bonus audio track that you can download on your phone, listen to any time, so that you have that, you know, how do I recalibrate better into joy. And it's like training a muscle, and I'm really, really looking forward to it, and seeing that now the time has come for enough humans to be the forerunners to download that template. And they said further down the line, it's becoming such a big wave that it then also leads to quantum shifts in the collective. And that's further down the line this year. I thought, oh my God, this is amazing, you know. And joy is also for me more, yeah, not only even 7th dimensional, I would even say 9th dimensional and beyond. And it's now accessible for all of us. So when you listen to any light codes from whomever who has high pure energy, that will always elevate you, and that makes dimensional shifts easier, that makes timeline shifts easier, makes life a lot more fun. And my guide said, leading up now to this amazing weekend, they said, imagine, and they've given me the image of a dog just coming out of, say, he's on the beach and out of the water. And you know how dogs really, really shake themselves off, you know, all through all pores. And they really love it, especially if there are people around. I find that even better. And with that, that's what we are going through till the weekend. So whatever you can shake off in lightness, in laughter, in joy, and transmute, it's like, oh God, I'm ready for the new. You know, for me, it would be a shower with hot and cold water in the morning, so that cold shower, let's shake it off now, right? To get warm again. And that's a really unusual energy. So let's see what the light language is coming in for you. Niwash kiki sisina namaha. Niwa kaka sasa ish kaka sasana namaha. Niwa ka sasana namaha. Niwanna namasa. Niwanna namasa. Shiashki isa sasana namaha. Shiashki si isa sa na namaha. Miwa kaka sasana namaha. Niwe kiki sasana namaha. Miwe kiki sasana namaha. Ashkakana namaha. Hiuyana. Hiuyana. Yeshkiki sisi nana maha. Miwa sasana namaha. Miwa sasana namaha. Niwa sasana maha. Niwana, niwana namasa. Ishkakasa sana namaha. Miwe sisi kaka kanamaha. Miashki ki sisi namaha. Iashka kana namaha. Niwe namaha. Niwe namaha. Ashkaka Sasana Namaha. Mewe Sisi Nana Maha. Mewe Sisi Ashkaka Sasana Namaha. Miashkakana Sasana Namaha. Aka. Blessed be, so mote it be, and so it is. Wow, so the beginning was the energy of embrace yourself, you know, the alignment, this coming together, being grounded, also really allowing the energies to go deep. Some of you may also feel your root chakra or sacral chakra are going through tremendous energetic shifts, because we go from survival to thriving on a bigger level. You know, all the forerunners, and many of us had really tricky lifetimes in the past, and especially the root chakra has for many been affected, and now it's really healing and clearing. So you may have lower back pain, infections, all sorts, and that's healing. So it makes space for that energy of joy and being anchored in abundance, prosperity, thriving, well-being. It was just 11:11 in the recording when I said that, so it's a new gateway for all of us to open up. So that was one part. Then the divine feminine was coming in, and Lady Venus will also be in the activation, and she said, I lift the veil. I lift the veil for you to be truly seen and experienced, that we all come out of hiding in a much bigger way. Hooray. And after that, then the energy of Maitreya comes in, and he was like really aligning those 33 vertebrae, bringing that Ascension column into full functionality, the activation of that energy that's coming in for us. And he's saying he's so enjoying that frequency, that so many people are open to that shift into joy, that shift into loving greatness. And I wish you a most wonderful week with all these astrological amazing experiences, and I look forward to seeing you on the 27th, and have a blessed day. Namaste to you.